Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers.
And now, your
first pitch coming your way next.
Rangers.
All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Down the middle for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And there's a foul ball. deGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
1-1. That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hit. 2 balls, 2
One
strikes.
out, base is empty.
Full count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
William Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. And he takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Seager fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, Maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here comes Corey Seager. Ball one there. Peralta, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. And there's a strike on the outside corner. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's out to center field. Mitchell gets under it, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave a pair. We played an inning, no score. Back in Arlington, here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone.
Outside.
Ball 1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Swings through that.
1-2.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. They say a win.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
That's outside. Ball. Ball out.
Second inning here, no score.
Three one.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that's a little bit high. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's back. Forget it. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. And that's a strike. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two outs. And that one way outside. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air to left center. Frelick after it. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. First pitch just misses. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Peralta checks the runner. Carter back in on a dive. The 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1-1.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. DeGrom back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Terang, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. There's a strike. That's a little bit low. Next pitch misses way outside. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And that one missing low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Left field. Langford makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next from Milwaukee.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball. That one not close. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field, and now it's going to be Jonah Heim. And the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
Two one.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
Oh. You got a full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Caught him looking for the K. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Fly to center his first time. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the dirt, and that's ball two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Outside, and that is ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Peralta over to first. Semien back in. Yeah, that's fouled off. Semien at first, one gone. That clips a corner. And that one almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2.
In the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Wyatt Langford will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitch is high.
Ball.
Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away. Jock Peterson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Man at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The designated hitter, number 4, Jock.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. A single his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Peterson just got a piece of it. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third.
That's a ball.
2 walks in the
1 ball,
inning
1 strike.
already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded
Ball
up.
4. Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. On to the fourth. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And first offering is fouled off. This to third, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. That one out to right, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Oh, 2 now. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's outside. It's 2-2. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Young. Ripped on a line to center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Number 32.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Carter takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Yeah, the batter now, Jake Berger. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The catcher, number 28.
So a man at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. That one's in there, 0-1. Berger off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Done. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hobie Milner getting ready to go. Armstrong also getting ready. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground. Young tossed to first. One up, one down.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
And now Joseph Ortiz struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. That one missed.
Ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base too.
1 out, runner at second. This is Bryce Terang. Flied to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. New arm out of the bullpen, Sean Armstrong.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. The Rangers down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Langford stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That one fouled off. Just missed.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Christian Yelich. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And they'll do it again. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, that's William.
And now it's William Contreras. Just missed. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Fastball for a strike.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Yelich on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yelich goes.
Yeah, what?
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Move to second. Yelich dives back in. Runner at second here, one gone. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. Yeah, there's 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Outside.
That's outside.
Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Seager. They get the force, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Peralta back to work. Check swing, called strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Yoel Payams getting loose out there. Koenig also throwing. Peterson just got a piece of it. Inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. And that one clips the corner. And now the 0-1. Inside, just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Brewers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's Josh Young. Fly ball down the line. Chorio on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Hobie Milner.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding. And how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Dunn aboard here at first with nobody out. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground,
that's
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2, the count. 2 and 2.
This one in the dirt. Cut on and missed, struck him out. 2 down.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Chorio in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Dunn around third. The relay. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Christian Yelich. Slap the other way, foul. Just missed.
1 and 1.
Outside low, and it's 2 and 1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
2 outs. Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 3 and the Rangers nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yoel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Terang makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Pitch is in there, and it's 3-1. Down the line. And that will drop foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
William Contreras getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires to first, and they get the out. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. That's towards center. Carter makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 3-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Koenig getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball out towards left center. Frelick after it. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Seager, the next to hit, takes ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Check swing, went around, and 1-1.
1-1.
The Brewers leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yoel Payamps gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jarred Koenig.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now Jack Peterson. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. A little bit high. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Dane Dunning up and throwing. Latz getting loose as well. Hoskins pushes it foul. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1-2.
Pitch misses.
2-2.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Now back the third baseman,
Oliver Dunn now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Jackson,
0-1.
in his 9th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. Hoskins, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And a count 2-1. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Towards first, Berger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that is out of play. That's inside. And that's ball 3. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now, Josh Young. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So they're down to their final out. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.